And we have 2 increases in our starting money today. The next day. $12 starting money. Holy shit, dude. Open only in the event of inheritance. Dear Baron, welcome to Mount Holly, your home. I still remember the first time I was addressed by my title. I was quite a bit older than you, but still felt strange, especially after a lifetime of hearing my father addressed daily by the same title. But life is a journey of growth, growing up, growing older, growing wiser, and in your case, growing into a Baron of Reddington. The Baron doesn't have to be a daunting figure. He could be quite the unassert. Uh, he could be quite the unassuming, or loud, bash, and boisterous. He could be deeptive, or trustworthy, humble and boastful, or any measure of other things, but always clever. When I inherited Mount Holly, I never had to prove myself. They just gave me the keys and left me at that. It felt too easy, too trivial, and very underserving experiences come with time. But without validation, I spent the better part of my youth questioning myself. And as I grew older, that lack of conviction and aimlessness amplified. I never really had any goals or objectives to strive towards. I never had any dreams to realize. I never set my sights on something beyond the horizon. I never had a room 46 to reach. And now that you reached your goal and are basking in your well-deserving glory, shiny trophy in hand and showering with alerts and titles, will be content to stop there, or will you look to the horizon and wonder what dreams lie ahead? Quinn Neari, Herbert S. Sinclair. Quinn Nevari? Is that like a different language? I'm gonna throw it in a Google Translator for a moment. Quinn Nevari. Or is it oven? No translation found. So I'm gonna put it in the code section. Berlin. Nevare. It's not even Latin. Like, I thought it's Latin, but nope, it isn't. Oh. Cool, thank you. Hello, Halbdunkel. You didn't miss much. Like, literally, first run of the day. Secret garden. Straightway there. And out. Done. So, the game basically handed this to me. Which I highly welcome. Because, I'm gonna be honest, I'm still not a fan of the roguelike aspect. I would love to have the puzzles. Just the puzzles. Because, for example, if I want the tomb now, well, I can't. I am taking the shrine though, because normally I have a lot of money. And the parry picker thing was pretty cool. I wonder if there are other buffs or blessings, whatever, that one could achieve. So we're going to look into this a bit more. For now, my goal is to complete the realization that Discord is not in streaming mode. Interesting. Why is Discord not in streaming mode? How weird. Where is streaming mode actually? There. Good. For starting with dice, not only starting with dice, I think at a certain point, like right now, once you reached room 46, allow me to draft from 4 permanently. And might even increase this even more. I never had this room. Okay, this is why I never had this room. At least this one makes sense. A permanent addition to the walk-in closet. It just looks nice. When you reach rank 5 with lunchbox, gain half your dinner steps. Alright, alright. Swim trunks. Permanent addition to the pool. A pair of trunks is always handy for swimming. Just be sure to bring some keys. Console edition. Swimbird plushie. Unlocks the dare room. Well, I dare you to shut the fuck up, dude. Can only be purchased after you have proven yourself the merit of obtaining 8 trophies in your trophy room. Oh yeah, right. There is a trophy room. I know that because the meal is always talking about a trophy room. I have never seen a trophy room. Now that I think about it. A rare shop that doesn't cost gem. Alright, good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Alright. So, I have this room marked as S. S, okay. This one is not visible right now, but it would be a prayer hand and a pry bar, as I know thanks to Pacific Drive. So I wrote down the A. Okay. From this one we know face and Ace, which is F. So S-A-F. Spare room. No item here. First time ever. This is a pine and this is a pin. So I wrote down the E. For some reason I wrote down N because I'm an idiot. Which, oh. Crack 8 saves is the bottom word. So this one is a K, most likely. We're getting there, boys. We're getting there. This is a S, because we're having stag and tag. Exactly, exactly. I do be taking the library, actually. Don't tell the den I did this. Then we have car and card, which is a T in difference. Ooh. What is the gallery? What is the gallery, actually? I think this is... Oh. Well, I really hope there are... This is not what I think it is, because let me tell you, I'm not going to type this in. P, T, L, S... Welcome to Unlucky You're Not a Native Speaker 101. Yeah. I think this is the solution of all the rooms, isn't it? Hmm? Six for each. Yeah, we will come back to this. I think I know how this probably works. I'm not going to do this right now. We're coming back to this one later. Not exactly what I'm currently trying to do. The hallway? Otherwise, you are stuck in the foundation. We hallway, yes. I wish, but I don't. Furnace, why are you doing this to me? What do we have in cell? Shovel, sleeping mask, metal detector. Okay, well, all of these are good, but I primarily want to keep something for the blessing shrine. Oh yeah, right. I don't have the shovel anymore. Yikers. This is sad, but a good chapel. So here, this one is an E, but it doesn't matter because you can't read it anyway. Corridor good? Corridor good, yes. This is a C because we have Crow and Row, correct. West Wing Hall, perfect. This is a D because we have card and car, correct. This is why. Then my beloved. Actually, passageway is covering that already. Oh, well, we then stand. Dice. Here we have a code and jacket. Anorak? No, probably not. Wie heißt denn eine Trage auf Englisch? Das ist wieder so ein Ding, was ich nicht weiß. Sekunde. Eine Trage. A carrier. Okay, this is not exactly what I thought. Aber das ist doch eine Trage, oder? Mantel. Coat, jacket, chasing, mantle, cloak, wrap, topcoat, pallium. I should know. I just hope this makes sense as a process of elimination in terms of wording. This is extremely sad. Traga, I believe, is only in context of emergency. The furniture is something else. Oh. Huh. The furniture is something else. I have no idea. Ist das ein... German Mode real fast, okay? Ist das ein Bügelbrett? Also jetzt mal Jokes aside, ist das ein Bügelbrett, was das sein soll? Weil das ist entweder ein Brett oder eine Bank. Ansonsten geben wir da die Option aus. Ist es nicht. Okay, dann habe ich legit keine Ahnung, was das sein soll. Also für... Ich kenne das halt nur als Trage. Oder halt als eine Bank. Wenn's ein... Ist es ein Klapptisch? Ich gehe nicht davon aus, dass es ein Klapptisch ist. Sonst grabe ich nämlich den Klappstuhl aus. Here we have the tree and the match. Same thing here, by the way. Browser simulation should work, yeah. Pine tree, plant. What's that? Match, flame, hand, fire, spire? No. Free gems. It's a match, it's a flame, it's a hand, it's a finger, it's light. Brother, I couldn't tell you different tree types in German. Like, I classify everything that stays outside as a plant or a tree. I make no differentiations. A birch tree. Oh yeah, birch is a type of tree, yeah. I see your sneaky helping tree. Try. A birch. You're not helping? You are allowed to help because I have no idea what this is. For me, this is a tree, maybe a pine. There is... What else is there? There's a birch, there's a marble. Marble, match, no, that two different characters. There is I like the birchwood in Minecraft. There are acacia. No, I'm not really. There is oak. Is that an oak? That's not an oak, dude. I have no idea of trees, but this is not an oak tree. I'm pretty sure. Right? Right? Needles, maybe? Shit. I wish I knew what this could mean, but I really don't. Well, I'm pretty sure the correct answer here is the letter K, but I don't know why. But it would make sense because the last three words are crack 8 saves. Okay, this makes sense. However, I don't know what this is. It's a rock. And a rook. Okay, let me tell you, I don't know why these things equal the letter K, but it makes sense to form the word crack, okay? Which is what I need right now. I will take no arguments in there. This is what it is now. Dining room? Dining room. Yeah, definitely. Safety of energy. So in here we have the... Where is it? The tent and the tag. So we have 10 and tent. That's it. Oh, I already written down T. Yeah. Yeah, anyway. Shut up. Drawing room sounds also good, yeah. So here we have an S because of coast and coat. Yep. Checks out. No free stuff? Perfect. Mid at best, huh? More green rooms. And here we have a good question. Normally this would be a plane and like a door or a window or anything like that. I don't have the pictures here right now, but I have drawn them down. A plane or a fighter. What is close to door? A double decker? No, that's probably not it, right? An opening, a window. No, I'm pretty sure that was a normal fucking plane I had here. Workshop sounds good. Workshop sounds amazing because this room is a fan and a dessert. And I had no idea how you should translate this, but apparently the answer is E. Why is it E? I don't know, but it's E. All right, E is the answer. Perfect. I take it. Wait, more? You're beeping. Why are you beeping? Money. That's why you're beeping. Dog shit. Okay. Where we are? We are here. This is a... Oh, wait. No, it's a theater and it's a... Never mind. I have missed the lines. I am completely dumb right now. Sorry. I have written down the wrong thing 2 times. So we are next to the S. This is an E. It is an E because I have a theater and I have a deer. Maybe I have a stage and a stag. Yeah, stag and stage. Wow, okay. I would have gotten this myself. Now that I know what the answer is. Obviously, I would have known it. Fuck you. That's what I wanted to say, yeah. I do think foyer sounds like a good idea. Especially now this can no longer be closed. However, I am thinking we are going back a bit. Taking the salt shaker, by the way. Twitch chat, why didn't you scream that there is I have one item to collect? I am disappointed in you all. Billiard room for math, utility closet for utility. Utility for utility, yes. Key. Was likely hiding behind dinner? Yeah, probably. I mean, it would also explain why I didn't see it, but that being said, I am a very blind person. Sledgehammer? Metal detector, sledgehammer, battery pack. That was the big oomph hammer, right? Wasn't it? I think it was, yeah. Think there's something missing? Battery pack? No, you can... I think you can at maximum combine 3 things. Wouldn't know how you make more. Anyway, energy is getting a bit low, so... Let's see if I can make it and maybe save it. And then look if we can do something else. Sledge, battery, and metal detector. It was not the metal detector, it was the shovel. It was the shovel. Yeah. You're probably closed. Yeah. Yes. Because that solves my food problem and my I hate these rooms what I'm getting problem. Food. Beautiful. 5% profit, ladies and gentlemen. 5% profit. I don't have gems. Well, not like I need them. I take the archives, thank you very much. Because otherwise the next bedroom is so far away. Why are you looking in this direction? This could be maximum as... arguably perfect, if I could draw it. Come on, all in. You know what? You know what? Whatever. Doesn't matter really. 10. Where am I right now, by the way? I am on Psy and... Yeah, that for me is just ground. Or an acre. Or an area. Or trees. Or nature. Or... garden? Maybe? A place? A territory? Or the better question, what are you? For me, this is Psy Gangnam Style and nothing else. You are a fighter, a flying crew captain, adventurer, a explorer, a... The flying crew captain. It's Baloo, obviously, and his marvelous crew. Okay. I know the letters after that are GHT. So could this be an I to make the word 8 again? It could be something to smash or to receive the 8 drawings, crack 8 saves. Could be a sentence, maybe. Could be an I, but why would it be an I? E. What would justify the letter E in this instance? I, excuse me. That was not 16 that I pressed. I pressed 14 for whatever reason. 4 and 6 is 36. And minus 20 is 16. We have 4 times 20 is 80 divided by 10 and 8 is 1. Good. Alright. Don't have the control room yet, so I gladly take it. 50% more, ladies and gentlemen. 50% more. This was potentially a dumb move. This was a dumb move, yeah. Shit. You have keys for me, you have money for me. Grain and rain, yeah, this is the G that I know of. I hope this money wasn't always there and it's only here because of the metal detector, because otherwise I'm feeling like an idiot. Nursery, kitchen, I wish, dude, I wish. Potty break. That's an M. Oh, and I had this down already because of time and tie. Yeah. The obvious things immediately come into my mind because obviously I have them already. Here we have a plane and paint? No. We have the globe, we have earth, we have hand, we have pencil, we have pen. We have globe, sphere. Listen, brother. I, as a software developer, you know how much time I'm wasting each day with making official representations of classes or whatever, so they have absolutely non-ambiguity in the further explanation of the code. And you now want me to try to interpret something someone else did. That is not how I operate. I appreciate the idea with the puzzle, and I'm even going so far and saying that's a good puzzle, but I don't like this puzzle. That's like the bigger problem. This puzzle can suck my ass. Shit. What could be your input? Can I understand why 5 times 0 is not correct? It's the best combination. Has to be broken somehow. We do have the commissary. Oh, we do have this. Actually, never mind. Sledgehammer time. sledgehammer, my beloved. Well, it's not like I have choice. This is an N because of crow and crown. I have turned it off. Yeah, this... Yeah. Shit. Oh, I have the foyer open. Perfect. Yes, Great Hall, please. So here we are looking at... I think that is the room I meant earlier. Dickhead, by the way. Where are the pictures in here? Are they hidden behind these things? They are apparently just nowhere. Yeah, there are no pictures here. So this would be a fan and a pudding? Oh my god, wait, there is another word for pudding. The fucking Japanese things. A flan? Is it a flan? Is fucking Japanese weeb culture giving me the correct answer right now? A flan? Yes! It's a flan, dude! We're looking for the letter L. You know why I have just come up with this? And this is not a joke. I'm trying to represent my way of thought. There is a Tohu character which has this thing on his head. And I cross-referenced this, and I'm kidding you not, with Ni no Kuni 2. And there is an enemy, they are called Flan Flan. And I thought, oh, maybe because the dish is called flan. It is. So anime and the sequel to a good video game have solved this puzzle, ladies and gentlemen. Shit, dude. I'm going to swirl this around in my mouth like a good wine. Hello? Thank you. We have paint and beer. Lager. A pint. That could be a pint. Is that a pint? I don't drink alcohol! What is the definition of a pint? A mega pint of wine. A pint. Pint. With E? A pint. Yes. Yeah, a pint and paint. I'm fairly certain it is A. S-M-A-L. Could be another L. So smell. Nee, smell, small. Small? With double L? Yeah, could be small. Yeah, sure. For the one room you're missing. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, actually, we could. And with that, we should. Why? I don't know, dude. Just because we can. One further. Sure. Give me the best one-room experiment you can get up. You know what? If this thing could contain garbage like if you reach the antechamber, set money, steps, and keys to 99 as an experiment. Now would be the perfect moment for this. Immediately set your... And what again tells us this, ladies and gentlemen? Science is always the answer. I would call this a big success. Indeed, successful experiment, ladies and gentlemen. I just want an item, thank you very much. Maybe I can combine the basement key with... I don't know, but with what? Like, there is nothing to combine it with. Like... But you know what this gives us as an opportunity? That's right. We can walk back now to the shrine and make a fat, girthy donation. Well, it's not that girthy as I would prefer it, but it is a donation. Anything I lost or missed? No. We can go into the code check and... Good question, actually. What would make the most sense to bank? Sledgehammer is nice, but I actually just gimped myself by not finding it anywhere else because I had it in the code check. The metal detector is nice. Battery pack. You know what? I think it is going to be the battery pack because this one I find the most irregular because it is a pure crafting item that doesn't have any direct usage out of it. So I think I will store that, so when I have the shovel and the sledgehammer, I can then search for this. Is this a good choice? I don't know, dude. I don't know. I am also still looking for that one room, which I sadly forgot. Which contained the letter with the administrator password, and sadly I have not in memory nor the name written down, which was responsible for getting this letter. Did I really just press no thanks? Yippee! You have received the blessing of the chef. For each different type of spread that you do each day, add an extra dish to the dining room. So we are making a Nikocado avocado build. This is definitely interesting. Let's hope I can eat myself into a coma. That would be ideal. I've never been over here, by the way, because, you know, why should I? And it does seem like I have indeed not missed anything. Do we have an office? No. Do we have a study? Also no. Great. Perplexing Inn. Lovely.